What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Knab and Ro Show. I'm here with my compatriot and partner in crime, Ro. Say hi, Ro.
Hi, kids.
And welcome back to the podcast.
Yay!
Woo! So, Ro, tell me, how was your week? What'd you do? What'd you get into?
It was good. It's been really hot here. So I've been camping out in my bedroom where the good AC is. My nice little igloo of a room.
Why don't you just open your door and get the rest of the place?
Because it doesn't flow that way.
Get another one.
I can't.
Oh.
Like, I can't put one in my living room because I only have the one window that opens.
Well,
and
get
my
one of those
couch is
oscillating ones. You know, it's like a cool, fresh air, something oscillating fan thing.
Well, I have a ceiling fan and I have my portable air conditioner that faces the living room.
Oh,
I mean, my living room hasn't gotten above 80 degrees and it's been 100. So,
you know,
I feel like that's a victory in itself for me because it's usually not that cool in my house. So,
I just feel for next year, it's one of my goals to make sure you're cool when you're doing this stuff.
I'm fine now. I did purchase the thermal blinds.
Ooh, very good.
Yes, and those have, I think that's been the saving grace on keeping my living room as cool as it has been.
Are those the ones that keep it cool in the summer and warm in the winter?
See, I'm sure. I mean, they just said they were thermal, whatever. But I don't seem to have an issue. I like to keep my house on the cooler side anyway in the winter anyway. So I'm not sure I would necessarily keep them up all year round, just because I like the coolness, but they definitely helped during the summer. So if anybody has any questions about wanting to purchase thermal curtains, I highly recommend them.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you have to report back on how it all goes and if it actually makes it a difference or not.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have, because we reached 100 degrees yesterday or the day before, and I didn't even have my air conditioner on my portable one that faces, because I wasn't hanging out in my living room.
Yes.
And I think it got to like 82 degrees at the peak. And usually it would be like way worse. So
yeah,
thumbs up for that. So it's working. We're almost to August. I got like 6 weeks of summer left. I'm really looking forward to the cooler weather and the rain. So that's that. But other than that, I love the rain.
Do that.
Oh, so good.
You keep that on the West Coast.
Gladly. I will. I'll take it all. Other than that, not much. Do you start work next Monday, so that's exciting.
Yay, Ro!
Get to go back. So I'm excited about that. My cousin got married on Saturday, so we attended a wedding. Yes, congratulations, Christina and Clint.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So that was fun. It was small. It was outside, and then the reception was inside. But yeah, it was fun. It was good. Family time's always nice.
Absolutely.
Again, you've been a busy bee building shelves and finishing projects. So tell everybody what you've been up to.
Yeah, so my father, after the surgeries and stuff that he's had, he hasn't really been able to go mobile and whatnot. Yeah, finally has made a trip up here to Cincinnati. And I've had the lumber for a long time. I know we kind of talked about when I brought all the lumber in. But I finally got to, because it's not that I couldn't have done it myself, it's that I wanted to do it with him, you know?
Sure, yeah.
So he came here and we completely shelved the basement. We built a workbench with a cork board and all that jazz, and then we cleaned out the garage and built more shelving units in the garage, where I thought I was going to need a shed, but I don't think I'm wanting to now because it's completely clutter-free now, which is unbelievable. We're going to put up some more shelves tomorrow. I mean, there's like a huge laundry list of things to do. I have more cuts and bleedy spots in my hands and arms and my knees and wherever, just from splinters and things on the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, you know, manly stuff.
Rawr.
Yeah,
chick stick scars.
Yeah. So, funny enough, this is like a weird thing of me. I've always wanted to have a scar down my forehead, over one of my eyes, like the eyelid and everything, down my cheek, like one big line from like a big battle slash. I just think it looks awesome.
Okay, Mr. Viking, rawr.
That's right. We'll pillage and plunder. Yes, but stay busy, and it was good.
Yeah,
so
good.
Getting good workouts, staying as exhausted as always on top of the kids and everything else. So
right, yeah. Well, it's a good thing. Good quality dad time, nonetheless. And
yeah. Oh, I left the sprinkler on my vegetable garden all night last night on accident.
Uh-oh. Did you drown them?
No, surprisingly not. It has been so dry, it wasn't that bad in the morning. I think, honestly, they're just going to grow like crazy now.
Nice. Well, that'll be exciting.
Yeah, because you can check when you've had really bad rain in one spot, and you can tell when it's really, really, really drowning,
Uh-huh, yeah.
But it dried up so quick, I was amazed.
Nice.
So, I don't know, we'll
good.
see. If my corn ends up being a foot, then we know something happened. Who knows?
Right. Well, at some point you'll have to share your harvest of goods.
I shall. I'm hoping. I'm hoping this year for some watermelon, because I haven't done that yet. And that's the new one. I only planted 4 seeds, which might have been a mistake, but who knows? We'll see.
Well, I know we're totally getting off topic here, but don't you have to start watermelon like early? Isn't it like more of a summer fruit?
You have to start it early June. And I started early July, whatever.
Okay.
Sue me. Who cares?
So probably won't come till like September-ish. Then.
Yeah, I mean, it's still summer. It'll grow, but I just think I missed it by a month window. But whatever.
Sure.
Not a big deal. I don't really care, people who do it the right way. Whatever.
You're a strong, independent man. You'll do what you want.
That's right. Yeah. So tell me, Ro, what are we talking about this week?
It is a bracket week again.
Bracket week. I love bracket week.
Yeah, so we are going to find out who our favorite villain is. Disney villain.
Yes, Disney villain.
And like always, we will post the bracket up on Facebook, so you guys can do your own and comment and share who your winners are in your family, and we will definitely be having this discussion, as I'm sure our answers are going to be completely different because they normally are.
So for the conscience, being conscious of time and the fact that we always go way over time on the brackets, I'm going to skip the music. And we're just gonna hop on in, because the music takes up a good almost minute. Yeah. How dare it?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Bam, 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 bam. There you go. We got the music.
Yeah. Woohoo!
So the brackets, we have broken it down to these villains. Now, you can ask Ro or myself. You can send us a message. I'm telling you what, it was hard to pick villains. It was just difficult. They were very wompy, random villains you never heard. Like, who is Sir Hiss? I don't know who Sir Hiss is. That's what it's not in our bracket. I'm just saying. Because
and I feel like there are multiple villains in a movie, like a Disney movie.
Yeah.
But I feel like the ones that we have are kind of like the standout villains.
Right.
Like in Lion King, you have the 3 hyenas who are mean people.
Right.
I consider them villainous. But they're not on the bracket.
Right.
But yeah, so we tried to pick out ones that were more dominant than others that people would recognize. Some of these I didn't. I had to look them up and be like, who are they from, and what are their names?
Absolutely.
So yeah.
All right, so let's go through the brackets, and they're not broken up in regions like we typically do. We just picked some and put them together, and went from there. So we have Cruella de Vil, Captain Hook, Maleficent, Ursula, the Evil Queen, Jafar, Scar, Gaston, Gothel, Claude Frio, however you want to say it, the Queen of Hearts, Yzma, Y-Z, how do you say that?
Is it Wisma?
Wisma? I don't know. It's YZMA. Very weird.
Just remember his new groove. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Dr. Fassier, Hades, Lady Tremaine, which is the evil stepmother from Cinderella.
Yeah, I didn't know what her name was, so
Yeah.
I learned something. I was this many years old today when I found out what her name was.
That's right. Madam Mim, the
Do
Oogie
you know where
Boogie.
she's from? I mean, you probably know where she's from because you looked it up, right?
Oh, that's from one of like the best Disney movies ever. The
I know,
Sword
but I
of
just feel like
Stone.
that movie's... Yeah, I feel like that movie's underrated and a lot of people don't know.
It is.
Like, anyway.
Yeah,
We
Madam
can
Mim
talk
is
about
fun.
that later.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll discuss more about each one. Yeah. So Oogie Boogie, which is from my all-time favorite Disney movie, right?
Yep.
Syndrome, King Candy, my favorite, Stinky Pete. Stinky Pete from Toy Story. That's
Yep.
right. Charles Muntz, Governor Ratcliffe, Shan Yu, Professor Ratigan, Chernabog. Now, we'll dive into that one. Hans, Prince John, Shere Khan, Cheshire Cat, Stromboli, the Headless Horseman, and Master Control Program. So, this is very exciting. I'm ready to rock for this one.
Yeah, and we're not picking who we think is the villain, like the most villainous. We're just picking who our favorite villains are.
Yeah,
So,
because some of
let's throw that out there.
these, some of these, like, let's put it this way, one of the strongest characters out there, even in the Marvel universe, is Hades. It's like none of these evil villains could beat Hades. Let's just say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
wouldn't be fair to do that.
Right. Absolutely.
Okay.
Perfect.
So
All right.
first we have Cruella de Vil and Captain Hook. Go Ro.
I don't know. They were both angry people.
Uh-huh. I personally don't care for Cruella de Vil just because of what I do for a job.
Right. And she kind of scares me with those, like, psychotic eyes at the end when she's, like, driving her car.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. She's scary for me. So I think I'm going to go with Captain Hook.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm going to put that in my bracket. Captain Hook. He's just fun, you know, especially from the movie Hook, you know, with Robin Williams. They have that special Hook song. It's I'm sorry. I know that was a little over the top, but I like it. There's a lot about Captain Hook I like.
Yeah.
Although, can I also say, they did a show about Hook, and the person they chose as the actor for Hook, like the young Hook, I was not a fan of.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's okay. It's a good one. I like it, and it portrays him in a different light, but I think the actor was a little bit too acty. In other words, it seemed fake. Like he was trying too hard.
Yeah, I feel like I, Once Upon a Time, I think, did a thing
Oh, yes.
on him, and I don't think I liked how they did him either.
But I liked Hook from Once Upon a Time.
He was hot. He was hot in Once Upon a Time.
Oh, he's so
actually.
hot.
Now that I think about it, no, yeah, no, he was quite yummy.
He was a
Never mind.
badass. I'll say it.
Yeah,
I mean, he was pretty cool.
Yeah, he's very like Viggo Mortensen-ish. I feel like.
I don't
mean, no one
remember
can
who that
compare to him. You don't?
No, who's it again?
Viggo Mortensen.
Viggo Mortensen.
He was.
Oh, yeah,
Striker and Lord of the Rings. Yeah, come on now.
Yeah, okay, I know him.
Yeah, you should. I would hope so.
I just didn't remember his name, but I know the guy. Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
One of the main characters of the Lord of the Rings. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
The King of Gondor.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Rawr.
Okay, we got to the first bracket, the first section. This is why I cut the music out. Oh, goodness. Okay, the next section is Maleficent and Ursula. Rogo.
I'm gonna go only because I love the Maleficent movies.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go with Maleficent
I agree.
over
Nobody
Ursula.
likes a creepy, tentacled, squiddy octopus lady.
No.
Like, in her creepy when she gets huge, she goes, ah. And
Yeah.
like creepy laugh.
Little
I can't.
Crazy creeper, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I
thanks.
can't. Nope, can't do it. I agree. Maleficent, it is. That one's just
Yep,
easy.
yep. Yeah.
Maleficent. Okay. Next one is Evil Queen and Jafar. So the evil queen was from Snow White, right?
Snow White. And Jafar's from Aladdin.
From Aladdin, yep. I'm gonna say Jafar just because I don't really think the evil queen was that big of a deal. She was, I don't know.
I mean, she wanted Snow White's heart, though. Like, she sent someone out to, like, kill her.
Yeah.
Whereas Jafar, I don't know.
Wanted the whole kingdom.
Yeah, he was greedy versus... I think I'm gonna go with the evil queen, because I feel like she was more of a villain than... I mean, both villains, but I feel like the evil queen was just more of a villainy person.
You know what? I'm actually going to agree with you because the person that played Jafar in Once Upon a Time was a big whomper compared to who played the evil queen. Regina, right?
Yeah.
And she was awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take it from that standpoint. But if it was the original just shows or whatever, I would probably say Jafar just because magic and stuff.
Yeah.
But
although I really appreciated his Birdiago.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Iago.
Yeah.
It's the iconic what was that? What was the actor's name?
Something Godfrey. Gilbert Godfrey. Yeah.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah,
I was just
Gilbert
looking
Godfrey.
it up.
Yeah.
100%. Hundo.
Yep.
All right. The next one, I have something to say about this one. Scar versus Gaston.
Scar was way more villainous than Gaston, because again, Gaston was very much more greedy. But I really like Beauty and the Beast, so I think I'm gonna go with Gaston.
Plus, I'm going with Gaston anyways, just because
he's got a better song.
He took on the Beast.
Yeah,
like Scar is just a lion, not the Beast. I mean, my goodness.
Right.
But I love that Gaston song. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Even though he's a pompous windbag, but he's still pretty cool. I like it. Gaston, agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue this one. So the next section is Captain Hook versus Maleficent. Ooh.
I'm gonna go with Maleficent.
Yeah. I do like it. Angelina Jolie did a great job.
She did amazing. I don't think they could have cast that part any better.
Oh no. Not at all. I mean,
having someone else do it, wouldn't have been. She can channel that inner villain really well.
No, I agree. Absolutely.
Yeah, she did great. She did good.
Okay, Evil Queen and Gaston.
I'm gonna go with Gaston.
Yes, Gaston.
Gaston.
Gaston. When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs. I'm sorry. I get into
Wasn't it 12 dozen eggs?
Was it? 12 dozen?
He ate a lot of eggs.
5 dozen. He ate a lot of eggs. He ate a lot of eggs. Whatever. Yeah, exactly. And I hope he boiled them first, because that's gross.
Gross.
Just ate a bunch of eggs in the shell. Okay, we are down to Maleficent versus Gaston. Ooh.
I'm gonna go Maleficent.
Agreed. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, hands down.
That's just easy.
I don't know. She might take it all for me, actually, now that I think about it.
Well,
looking at some of these, but we'll see.
We shall see.
We shall see. My mind could be changed.
That's right. All right, moving to the next bracket.
Yeah.
Gothel versus Claude Froyo.
All right, you're gonna have to remind me who these people are, because I'm not very familiar with them.
Okay, Claude Froyo is the evil French guy from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And Gothel was the evil stepmother from Tangled. So the one that locked her own daughter up in a thing for how many years?
Right.
One room. Gosh.
One room.
And we're complaining about the pandemic, my goodness.
Yeah.
I don't know much about the Hunchback, but all I do know is that he's very creepy. Yeah,
he was very... I think I might go with him.
I'm going to say that too, because Gothel was, just a, whatever.
Like a... Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go with good old Claude.
Yeah, Claude Froyo. Is that how you say?
Froyo?
I'm just putting a CF.
The double L is Spanish.
Yo.
I don't know about French, because wasn't Hunchback French?
It was, yep.
Yeah.
From Paris.
Yeah.
Paris.
Paris.
Okay, moving on. Queen of Hearts versus Yzma. YZMA.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this right now. Emperor's New Groove was definitely underappreciated for its time.
Agreed.
Like, I didn't see it when it first came out, but I wish I had, because it's a good staple. I still need to buy this movie. I mean, thank goodness for Disney Plus, because I think I've watched it like 2 or 3 times since
That's right,
Disney
yeah.
Plus has come out. But such a good movie.
But it's not about the movie, it's about the person.
I know. I just...
Don't judge on a movie. I know you're doing it. Your head's going there, Ro.
Oh, stop it.
I'm going to say the Queen of Hearts because she's wicked, wicked evil, and she's got all the people doing what she wants, and she's colorful, but crazy, crazy creepy.
Yeah, off with their heads, paint all the flowers red, like, those poor cards.
Yeah, I mean, goodness, you make a Disney movie where someone's saying off with their heads now, you're going to get all types of people complaining.
Yeah, definitely.
It's one of good ones.
So I think Yzma was more. I can't even remember how to pronounce her name. I think it's Yzma. I felt like she was more greedy. So if I'm going with that, like the same thing with Jafar, like I feel like it was more like a greedy thing versus an actual, like, crazy.
I agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, Hades versus Dr. Fassier.
Now, where's the doctor from again?
Or Fassler. he is from... I always forget it here. The Princess and the Frog.
Okay.
So he's like the witch doctor guy that has like a little bit of magic and stuff like that and tries to trick people, turns her into a frog to try to get her business or something like that. I've only seen it a handful of times. I love it. I think it's great. I think it is a very fascinating bad guy. But I'm just going to go with Hades. I think Hades is just I'm like him a lot.
Hades as well.
Yeah, he's just more fun. All right, Lady Tremaine and Madame Mim. Can we just say Madame Mim? Yep.
Oh my gosh, love that Madame Mim.
She was fun.
She's hilarious. If you have not seen Sword in the Stone, you need to go.
Agreed.
Because that's another movie that's definitely underrated.
Yep, very much underrated. But yeah, I mean, come on, Lady Tremaine, everybody just wanted to punch her in the throat.
Yeah, she's just one of those stepmoms.
Yeah. And Madame Mim was just hilarious.
She was.
Love Madame Mim. Okay. Now we're moving up. Claude Froyo and the Queen of Hearts.
I think the Queen would probably beat him.
Well, wouldn't beat him. It's which one do you like better?
Oh, I like the Queen better.
The Queen, agreed. Yep.
Yeah.
And now this one's gonna be hard for me, kind of, sort of, maybe, but not really. Hades versus Madame Mim.
Nope, I'm going with Mim.
Mim it is.
She's
so much fun. And can we just say the final one, Queen of Hearts, Madame Mim, who's gonna win? 1, 2, 3.
Mim.
Mim. Boom.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's no brainer.
Mim is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna watch it later too now.
I know, right? I'm just like, I need to
catch up on these good ones.
Movie. Yeah, right? I love doing the Disney ones because it always makes me want to go watch a bunch of movies now.
Exactly. Yeah. They're good feeling movies. Good feeling.
Yeah,
movies.
absolutely.
Okay, moving on to the next side here, Oogie Boogie and Syndrome. Now, if you don't know, Oogie Boogie, he was from A Nightmare Before Christmas, and Syndrome was from The Incredibles. He was the bad guy. I am going to go with Oogie Boogie because he was hilarious. I loved his song. He was awesome.
I think I'm gonna go with Syndrome just to be different.
Oh, he's a little whiny guy.
I know.
All he did was complain.
Cool toys,
he wasn't that much of a bad guy, but he complained a lot.
Well, yeah, but he had a bunch of big toys and mean robots and stuff.
Okay. That's the first one we don't agree on, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to disagree.
Maybe one day we'll agree on one of these. I'm just saying. All right,
Maybe.
And now we're looking at King Candy, who is from Wreck-It Ralph, and Stinky Pete, who was
Stinky
the
Pete.
prospector in Toy Story 3.
3.
I'm
remember it was
honestly
Toy Story.
going to say Stinky Pete because King Candy was irritating. He had one of those annoying voices.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie, so I can't really reference him, but I'm gonna go with Stinky Pete because Toy Story is good, and Stinky Pete he started off nice, but he wasn't.
Yeah. I mean, I will tell you, so, okay, King Candy has a really cool story on how he became who he was. It's kind of a sad story on kind of everything, the reason he became evil, but you should watch that one. That's your homework, because you've seen these other ones. I think you should watch that one. Wreck-It Ralph. I think you'd like it.
Homework. Add it to the long list of homework.
And then there's a second one. You have to watch that one, too.
Oh, jeez.
Watch them all.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay. Moving on. Charles Muntz versus Governor Ratcliffe. Now, Ratcliffe was from Pocahontas, right?
Yes.
Okay. He was from Pocahontas, and then Charles Muntz was the bad guy in Up. So he was he kind of seemed to be a nice guy at first, but then he kind of went all crazy.
Yeah.
In the very end
I'm going to go with Charles.
I agree.
Yeah.
Radcliffe was just your typical bully, but Radcliffe was just, whew.
Yeah.
Dogs that could talk had these special collars and all that. Excuse me. Yep, so that's what we're going to go with. Charles Muntz. I agree.
Yep.
Okay. Professor Ratigan versus Shan Yu. Now, Shan Yu is from Mulan. Right? And Professor Ratigan was the bad guy in The Great Mouse Detective. Now, that's one I think is also very much underviewed, underwatched. So to speak.
I can't say that I've actually seen that movie all the way through. I've seen chunks of it, but I can't say I've actually seen it all the way through.
Right. I would say Shan Yu on this one because he's scary.
Yeah, definitely. I would agree. Agreed.
Shan Yu. All right, back up at the top. So for you, it's Syndrome versus Stinky Pete.
I'm gonna go with Stinky Pete.
Stinky Pete.
Thank
Okay, and mine is Oogie Boogie versus Stinky Pete, and I'm going with the Boogster. Oogster Boogster. All right, so Charles Muntz versus Shan Yu. I'm going to say Charles Muntz. I think he's more of an interesting character, not just the bad Hun.
Yeah, I think there's more to him than Sean.
Yeah. Yes, Sean. Nobody likes you, Sean. Oh my gosh, people are going to just turn us off immediately like, oh, what did I say? Okay, so yours is Stinky Pete versus Charles Muntz.
I think I'm going to go with Charles.
Charles Muntz. Okay, so he's in your final four. And I'm going, can you guess?
Oogie Boogie.
With the Oogsta Boogstu. Yes. I love me some Oogie Boogie. Very, very funny. Did you know that Oogie Boogie was made up of what? Bugs, I think it was? Just a bunch of bugs in like a wrapping?
Really?
Oh, yeah, it's creepy. You should watch it, the Oogie Boogie song.
I would have gone with, like, snot or something.
Oh, well, there's a good possibility there's a little bit of that in there, too.
Sure, probably.
That's right.
Seeing as they're dead people,
Dead
right?
people. Yeah, we'll say that. That works. I think that works, yeah. All right, final bracket.
Yeah.
Here we go. Chernabog versus Hans. Now, Hans is from Frozen.
Frozen.
Chernabog. So this, okay. So one of my personal favorites, but very underutilized. What did I say? Underutilized. Underviewed, underwatched movies from Disney's 1940. Can you guys guess what it is?
Ooh, pick me.
Ro, go ahead. Yes.
Fantasia.
Fantasia. Yes. Fantasia is. I remember when we talked about the Disney movies. I went on about the music, and I love the music in it because back then they made cartoons and stuff with just epic music and epic scores, and I just love it.
Yeah.
But let me just read this description. Chernabog is a demon featured in The Night on Bald Mountain. Right? So a
Okay.
gigantic mountain, where the top of that entire mountain is a giant demon bat thing with huge wings and horns and rawr.
Yeah.
He's awesome. So Hans, you're a little whiny cis bag and nobody likes you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chernobog. Okay, next one is Prince John and Shere Khan. So Shere Khan from
Ew. Cats versus cats.
Cats vs. Cats, that's right. Oh, I guess Prince John is cat, if you look at it from that. If you're looking at the Disney version of it, yeah. So Shere Khan, and Prince John. Which one are you thinking? So Jungle Book or Robin Hood?
Or Robin Hood. I feel like Prince John is a sissy. So I'm going to have to go with Shere Khan.
I'll agree with you, Shere Khan it is.
He's a little more angry and...
Oh, yeah, especially in the Jungle Book live action.
Yeah.
Ooh, he looks nasty. I'm looking at a picture of him right now. Ooh,
Yeah.
buddy. Creepy looking. All right, this one is going to be fun. The Cheshire Cat versus Stromboli.
See, I wouldn't have put Cheshire Cat on here.
Okay.
Because I don't really feel like he's a villain, per se. I mean, she met a lot of weird, cranky, angry people in Wonderland. And the Cheshire Cat is just one of those people.
Well, let's do this
but
then.
Stromboli he's an angry man and was very mean.
Okay, I have another one then.
Okay.
Let's take out Cheshire Cat, because I actually agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
It was on the list when I Googled it. It's the Cheshire Cat.
Mm-hmm.
So, from the 2002 animated film Treasure Planet, Disney's Treasure Planet, the bad guy named Scroop. Scroop.
Well, seeing as I haven't seen it, I think I'm still going to stick with Stromboli because I know...
No, I agree with you.
And the fact that the man just takes like a huge hunk of bite of onion out, like he just, that just grosses me out.
The guy takes onions and his name is Stromboli.
Yeah.
I feel like he's the name of a noodle.
Right. But in the back of his, like, I just remember vividly, like, he has sausages hanging from the rafters of his little, like, wagon. And then he's, like, Pinocchio's back there, and he, like, takes this huge bite out of, like, a raw onion. And I'm like, that's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love onions, but I ain't taking no bite out of a, no.
Yeah.
That's a bit much.
I agree with you. Stromboli it is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, and the final one. The Headless Horseman versus Master Control Panel. So the Headless Horseman, you guys know it's from that Headless Horseman, right?
Mm-hmm. Master
Control Program is from Tron, like the Disney version Tron, right? Now, I love Tron personally. The movies, the cartoons, the regular movie. I absolutely love Tron.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ro's going to go with Headless Horseman on this one.
I am, but I'm thinking, I'm just kind of, was he really a villain, or is he just more of like a scare tactic?
He's a little bit of both. I mean, he becomes the villain for the villagers, starts chasing people around. And
True.
Ichabod Crane, who was the protagonist in that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to go the Headless Horseman for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty McNasty, and the other thing is just a computer. But I still think it's pretty awesome. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. Excuse me. All right.
Drink some water.
I literally just ran out of all water. I'm just saying.
Oh, no.
I know, and I'm talking a lot. Last drip. It's all gone. Okay.
It's gone. Okay.
So, Chernobog versus Shere Khan. What do you think, Ro? Okay. Demon, little kitty cat. Demon, kitty cat.
I think I'm gonna go with the Fantasia guy.
Yeah, the giant mountain demon.
Yeah.
He's so awesome. Okay, Stromboli versus the Headless Horseman. I think this
I
was
think I'm gonna go with the Headless Horseman.
agreed.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is kind of cool. We're having both of the like creepy demon dead guys after each other. So Chernobog versus the Headless Horseman. I know what Ro's gonna pick. You're gonna pick Headless Horseman.
I wasn't actually.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like Chernobog is way more of a villain than the Headless Horseman.
Yes, because I agree with you.
Yeah.
OMG. Okay. Are you guys ready for the final four? The showdown of a lifetime. Yes. Raw. Way to be enthusiastic there, Ro.
Sorry, I was reading them and thinking, and I can't think and talk at the same time, apparently.
Okay, so Maleficent versus Madam Mim.
I'm going with Maleficent, but I thoroughly enjoy Madam Mim. Like, I do. But I think out of the two, Maleficent is more of a villain.
If they hadn't made those Maleficent movies, and it was just the old Maleficent versus Madam Mim, I would have picked Madam Mim.
Yes, I would too.
Yeah.
I would agree with you. But
I would say Maleficent too, because I just think, again, Angelina Jolie just did a fantastic job.
Yeah. And I mean, maybe it's just because I know more. There's more character development for me from Maleficent, because of those movies, all of the movies. Yeah. But I mean, she's definitely Madame Mim is just a hoot. I mean, that girl, love her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
She's two scoops of crazy and a side of cuckoo cuckoo for sure.
Cuckoo cuckoo. Oh, you're dating yourself. All right. So your top bracket is what? Charles Mim? Or Charles Muntz? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Muntz and
Chernobog.
And I'm gonna go with Chernobog for sure.
Chernobog, okay.
Yeah. So my two are pretty interesting.
Uh-huh. Because one is it one can turn into a big dragon.
Yeah. But I feel like you're going to end up with the same two I am, so maybe? No. You're probably going to go with Oogie. No, you're not going to go with Oogie. You're going to go with the Fantasia guy. So I feel like our top two are going to be the same.
So tell me, Ro, why would you think I would go with Chernobog over Oogie Boogie?
Because Chernobog is this demon mountain that's like rawr, and you're all about the rawr. And Oogie Boogie is just a glop of bugs and snot.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you are right. I'm going to pick Chernobog because he is a giant demon mountain. But it was very close. I almost had Oogie Boogie going all the way, I will tell you.
Yeah.
I love me that movie. But it's not about the movie, it's about the bad guys.
Yeah.
Bad guys are bad girls, yep. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to know what your final person is. So it's Maleficent versus Chernobog. Drum roll, please. Ro's answer is...
Maleficent.
Maleficent is the winner on the Disney Villains bracket for Ro.
Yeah.
And for moi, this is a tough one. It's a giant demon mountain.
Rawr.
Rawr versus Maleficent. I feel even like if we did it like the heroes one last time, Chernobog would destroy Maleficent.
Right.
But my gosh. You know what? Fantasia needs some love. I'm saying Chernobog. Final answer. Bam. $1 million. Boom. Yay.
And the crowd goes wild.
And the crowd goes wild. Oh, man. But I will say, I would agree with you, though. Maleficent easily should be top there. Mm-hmm. But Chernobog is so underrated, and he's just...
Yeah.
He comes from when the bad villain were really bad. You know what I mean? Like, 1940s. That's when people didn't get their feelings hurt over you stepped on a crack. How dare you? You
Right.
know, it's like raw
Well,
demon.
Sleeping Beauty, like the animated Disney Sleeping Beauty was made, I feel like, around that time too.
Let's find out.
I mean, because even if you just focus on that particular, I mean, she was able to throw up
Oh wow.
thorn bushes and like turn into a dragon, and I mean, she was
A mountain demon. No, I know you're right. You're very right.
Yeah.
But, so Maleficent came out 19 years after Fantasia.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, Maleficent was first appeared in Sleeping Beauty in 1959.
Yeah, I was gonna say 57 or 58 was when the movie came out.
Right, yeah. And then where you have Chernabog, which came out in 1940. So that's, wow. There's a lot that can happen in about 20 years. I'm just saying.
That movie's like 80 years old.
That's crazy.
Isn't that weird?
That's unbelievable. But it's fantastic at the same time. I love it.
Yeah.
This was a fun bracket.
Yeah, no, it was good.
I wish there were more options, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of them, like Professor Ratigan, Governor Ratcliffe, was like, meh.
Yeah.
Claude Froyo. No one cares about Claude. What the heck?
Makes me want frozen yogurt now.
Yep.
I want some froyo.
I want some froyo, yo. That's right. All right, well, that is our bracket this week. That was awesome.
It was a good one.
That was a very good one. Yes. Yeah. So let us know down below in the comments what you guys would have picked. Go ahead and take a screenshot of it, write it down, send us a picture. We want to know what your top evil character would have been in the Disney world.
Yeah. Or if there were others that we forgot or weren't able to find.
Oh yeah, make your own.
Suggestions would have been good. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. And I think when we plan a little bit better, more in advance, we'll send out a bracket. Say we're doing this bracket next week. So let's say podcast comes out Thursday. Friday we'll post a thing. Hey, we're doing a bracket that next week on Thursday. Go ahead and let us know what you guys would like to see in a bracket or something, and we'll make it real fun.
Yeah, definitely. Get others involved. It'll be great.
That's right. Hey, YOLO, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Well, everybody, we'd like to thank you so much for listening to this podcast. If you like the podcast, go ahead and jack that like button right in the nose. Don't forget to tell your friends and family all about the Knab and Ro Show. And as always, this podcast is a wrap.
Till next time, kids.